President Trump is now ordering a review of the Smithsonian museums, accusing the institutions of focusing too much on, quote, how bad slavery was. He made that comment in a social media post yesterday. The president says he will subject the museums to the exact same process his administration has conducted at universities, which have faced federal funding cuts over DEI and anti-Semitism concerns.
We go from attacking affirmative action to attacking equality, to attacking diversity, e pluribus unum, and now we're talking about exhibits. By the way, it's not just him; it's his supporters on CNN. The permission structure is being sent around. No, we need to talk about it, and we need to talk about it. And Rev and I have talked about this a great deal, because the arc of the American story is extraordinary. What has happened in this country? You want to really tell a great story about 250 years? Talk about how a guy raised in abject poverty became a state legislator in Illinois in 1933 and spent the next 30 years dragging a racist, recalcitrant nation to emancipating Americans, Black Americans. And how you have Frederick Douglass at the same time, sort of, going at him, but at times also being an ally with him. And together, they helped bring us out of that terrible chapter in American history. You can talk about, a guy like LBJ, who was opposed in many ways to the 1957 Civil Rights Act, transformed 7 years later to pass the most extraordinary civil rights legislation in 64 and 65. That's the story we want to tell. It is a story of a country that continues to move towards being a more perfect union. And sometimes we take some steps back. But it's an inspiring story for future generations to tell. We have to tell that story. It inspires future generations that no matter what we're going through, we can do better. We can be better.